Now, would you believe me if I said I had a deck that can mill 22 cards in a singular turn? Well, you should, because that's the point of the deck. And it involves Whiscash with that raging and rocking attack, being able to discard the top card of your opponent's deck for each fighting energy attached to it. Now, Sean, how are we loading up 22 energy on a Whiscash so fast, eh? Well, it's obviously Vitality Springs Blastoise, being able to accelerate up to 6 energy to any Pokemon in play, then it ends your turn. So, in accelerating 4 reversal energy and 2 basic fighting energy, if you are behind on prizes, then you're effectively milling for 14 cards. And if you get the remaining 8 energy onto that Whiscash by attachment and another Vitality Spring, then you effectively have the opportunity to mill 22 cards. Is it a stretch? Yes, but you don't have to go for the 22 mil. Of course, you can load up multiple Barboach. You can reuse energy. We have Energy Recycler in here and a couple Super Rods to boot. But I know you want to see me basically mill 22 cards off of my opponent to win the game. So we're going to try and go for it today. Let's see if we can. Because my God, would that be a beautiful thing? And a quick shout out to our sponsors, PTCGL store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FTW for 5% off. TCG Bulk, where you can buy and sell your bulk cards and whatnot, where you can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live. And they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below, but for now, let's get going. Okay, we're going first here, and we actually have a nicer hand. Let's go. We're going to go for a Rotom and a Squirtle, because I need to evolve that Squirtle. I can always bench a Barboach at another time. Instant charge right off of the bat, and that is what I'm talking about. So, let's see what my opponent's playing here. I see Mimikyu. He may be playing Alakazam or something like that. I don't know. Path to the Peak, though, that's a bit of a nuisance. VIP pass coming in, and it is Alakazam. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. At least we have a bit of time. This deck always takes a bit of time to get going, so especially if... Okay, no, I was going to say, especially if they whiff an energy, but they don't, so there you have it. Early level ball, though, to get a Clef Key, which actually isn't bad, because they could just shut off my Diancie, which is a big deal. So, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, but we're going to just go for it, I guess. I don't have to Irida here. I'm going to Irida, right? So I have the Ultra Ball. The Ultra Ball can get me the Whiscash, so let's not go there. I'm going to grab myself with that. Probably. I think I'm going to get a Rod, because if I need to Ultra Ball, I can Ultra Ball 2 energy away and then just Vitality Spring and back. But basically going for the double Vitality Spring turn here. In fact, I might do that now because I need to get another Diancie in play. So if they KO my Diancie, I can just come up with another one without needing to retreat. So that's going to be the play. And we're just going to load up my boy. I know I said I can use the Ultra Ball for Whiscash, but I also have Iono, so it's not the end. All right, that's looking good. Nice. All reversal energy are available. No prizes there. Lovely. So if they take a KO on me, we will be milling 15 cards. So let's see how they take their turn. You never know. We could also make use of this counter catcher at some point. If they do sit up and take a KO, we can boss up Big Barrel and just mill and win in 2 turns. That's a possibility. I would like to go for the 1-turn mill, but you never know, right? There's another Abra there. I have a feeling this deck isn't going to draw that heavily to a point where I could do the 1-turn mill. So that's the thing, especially with Clef Key. I mean, they could retreat to a Clef Key and then just boss, and that's going to be too big a deal. So I actually need to get this Whiscash out quicker than usual, I think. But I may risk... Bit of risque. I may risk another Vitality Spring before playing Iono, because they're dead drawing by the looks of it. Meaning I could go for another Vitality Spring, get that off, and then try and get Whiscash out, you know, give them the chance to take a KO after that, you know what I mean? So maybe that's the game. Maybe that's what we cook with. So I'm going to Super Rod these 2 energy back, so we have maximum energy usage. And we Vitality Spring yet again. All 6, all eggs in me basket. And that's going to be a total of what would be 21 mil. Now, if I'm correct, we have prized a singular energy. So 21 mil, that is definitely winning in 2 turns. In fact, if they whiff it here, if I just get a simple top deck, I could just mill the game. No, we don't. But do I go for it? Yeah, because oh God, it's a risk, right? Because I mill 20 cards, meaning I might mill very important things here, right? I might just prevent them from having it. You know what I'm saying? So let's risk it for a biscuit. We're going for it. All right, we're cooking. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're going for the 2-turn win mill with the Whiscash. Can we pull it off? It's a big ask, man. It's a massive... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I can't do that. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Okay, that's great. I've learned the lesson. I'm an idiot. They need to take a prize card first. Anyway, I'm going to go for a... I'm going to instant charge. I always think, right? This is the first time I've done it in this video as well. I always think my reversals are just always online. No, they need to take a prize, you donut. Well, you're so stupid. All right, it's fine. They'll take a prize. It won't be on Whiscash. All right, it won't happen. They won't boss me, for sure. They're just going to take a Diancie, then it activates what I need, right? They're going to even evolve into Barboach this turn to give it 2 retreat costs so I can stick it in the active. That's what's going to happen here. There's an Arven. They get an Ultra Ball of Defiance Ban. I think they're doing exactly what I think. They're going to Defiance Ban the Alakazam, of course, but they're going to Ultra Ball and get themselves, they have to get themselves a Barboach here, which plays so nicely into what I want, which is just being able to gust and stick it. Assuming they don't get a boss, which is the big threat right now, because they could easily just boss me here if they retreat to Klefki. They have the Beach Court in play. I've given them that. So it's all about what they have in their hand here. Now, they could play it very intelligently and not KO my Diancie, and they could always mind jack me. You know what I'm saying? I've got a big bench right now, so they could always retreat to an Alakazam, just mind jack my Whiscash for a 1-hit KO. But it seems like they're not doing that. They are retreating to the Klefki, though, which is concerning, and they just go for the best line. Oh, okay. Right, they've played into my trap card. All right, if only I could throw a cross switcher down and go, right, I've activated my trap. No, let's go for an Irida to just guarantee that switch card in the hopes that we just mill them out of everything. Can we achieve it? It's a big ask. Now, we don't just lose, by the way, if we get KO'd. I have Recycler and stuff, so we can still go for another move. But, oh boy, would it be good to win in 2 simple turns. Raging and rocking, turn 1. They're down to 9. Their whole deck just vanished. I love it. But do they have the retreat? That's the question. If they don't, we just win. They have it, for God's sake. Come on. Why every time is it in their hand? Oh, for crying out loud. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to just try again. And Vitality Spring another time. Have the Recycler. There's that at least. But that ain't going to get me anywhere near to where I want to go. I need to just try and see how this pans out. But they're recovering a lot, man. Apparently, their hand was primed and ready for my Rage and Rockin', which just sucks. But what can you say? It is what it is. Did I get rid of their gusting options, though? That's a real good question. Got rid of 2 bosses and a counter catcher. I think that's all their gust. That means that the Diancie is probably going to stick. So I have as much turns as I can get right now. And there's that Mind Jack for the KO. Diancie coming up, and we are looking pretty rough. But it's not the end. Gonna Irida for a Nest Ball. Can't get that rod. That sucks. All right, do this. And we go for a Barboach, and we Energy Recycler here like this. Now, considering their gust is gone, what I can do is also throw a couple basics down and just say, I could just bring them into the active and then just dig for that final rod, which will give me 3 energy, which should give me the game. So we're kind of on the back foot here, but there's still a lot going on for us. There's an earthen vessel. If they actually get energy here, that'd be kind of daft because, wow, okay, they're getting energy. If they do so much as recover 1 more card from their deck, they lose. So yeah, that's a bit wild. Oh my God, they might do that. No way. Wait, unless they have the 3rd boss. If they have the 3rd boss, then GG's, right? that's just unlucky. There's a Roxanne gone. But you'd think this Alakazam play like 2 boss and a counter catcher, like, or even maybe another like 2 counter catcher, 2 boss, because it goes behind on prizes a lot. So yeah, I don't think they'd have the 3rd boss. No way. Oh God, please don't. Well, they've Arven, so I think they've just played into a victory. I guess they wanted to see me get a victory with this deck. So that big mill was honestly so worth it. I'm so happy with that. And they scoop. There you go. All right, fine. I'll take that dub any day of the week. Thank you very much. It does so that they're going first because we have a pretty nice hand for this, man. So we've got Rotom for a bit of draw, VIP pass and all that jazz. Then Arceus, so it's a bit of a slower deck. So that's going to work in our favor anyway. But ultimately, we could go down to like 1 prize card on my opponent, right? They could take 5 prize. And as long as they have 22 or less cards in their deck, we basically win. So it's fine. They can take prizes. It's all about getting to that level quickly and hoping our opponent plays their hand down to a point where we can singular mill them. Just get rid of it all in 1 turn. But either way, let's see how this goes. They bench a Bidoof and throw fighting on the Arceus, and they throw a path to the peak, which doesn't bother me because I've got a Beach Court. So we are absolutely fine there. A Diancie is so good in this deck. We play 4. I originally played 3, but the amount of times I needed a Diancie was like actually kind of impressive. So I was like, okay, we need to make sure we keep our Diancie game on absolute point here. We also have a Irida, but I'm gonna hold it for the obvious. Of course, being able to get myself that Blastoise. That said, I could also really just like go ham, but I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it because it's literally gonna turbo my way through where I need to go. That said, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I need my Diancies. They're gonna KO me next turn. I need to be ready for that. So I'm gonna get a Blastoise in hand, but I'm just gonna get use of my VIP pass here and really maximize it. So let's go for that. I'll also get another Squirtle actually because they could go for that route. Yeah, we are definitely now, as you can tell, going for the singular Barboach KO. But we got the Rare Candy, so there you go. We are now absolutely cooking already. We just have to hope that they play themselves down now. That's kind of what we're waiting for. But we do have things like counter catcher, so I can stick something in the active, you know, and then just mill twice. That would also be game. So there's definitely potential here. It's Ho-Oh. Oh, do you know what? I love that, man. man. I actually really like that. But either way, it is what it is. They're going to go for a Star Burst, grabbing their 2 cards there. Double Turbo Energy on the active Arceus, and they're just going to Path again, but Path this time doesn't bother me. I'm not Rotoming this turn. I'm going to be using Vitality Spring. So fine, perfectly fine. The only issue is our hand is a bit weird. I would like a bit more stuff going on. You know what I mean? I could definitely Vitality Spring twice by getting another Diancie into play. But yeah, no, I still need a bit more, I think. Especially Energy Sticker. Whoa. Okay, I'm so for this. This is so cool. I'm like stunned by this. So they get it. Yeah, they're just doing Ho-Oh things. Okay, there's that Trinity Nova. I need to get myself a counter catcher, because sticking that big barrel looks like it's gonna be my best play. If I load up my Whiscash and then stick a big barrel, I could honestly win in 2 turns. So I'm gonna see how that pans out. They load up that Ho-Oh, and that Diancie goes down. We need to promote this one, get another one ASAP. That's for sure. So we cannot get bossed. That's the fear. That top deck was literally the worst thing I could ask for. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm gonna go for an Ultra Ball now and grab myself. Oh god, if that path wasn't in play, I may have got Lumineon, because I could get myself an Irida, stuff like that. But no, I'm going to have to do this and then just kind of low-key hope for the best. I'm going to Vitality Spring here onto the Barboach, and here we go. It's Barboach, not Barboach. You're Sean. You're Sean. Oh my god, that's a new term. I meant to say you're fraud, but your Sean came out. So just let me have it, all right? There we go. Barboach is loaded up. And one more Vitality Spring, and we are just literally max energy. And we need to find, I think more importantly, I actually need to find a way out of this hand. So maybe I go for a Spike Draw next turn instead. I mean, it does remove that mill potential, but I don't know. There's Industrious Incisors, and they just Trinity Nova. One more turn of having a Diancie. Unless we top deck one, that would be fine as well, where I should maybe pull a Vitality Spring. The good thing about Vitality Spring, right, is once you accelerate all the energy into play, you can just most likely top deck what you need, because you've thinned all your energy out, so you're always finding trainer cards at that point. So, you know, whether it's an item card that can help maybe, I don't know. I've reduced the amount of useless item cards as much as I could. Did have a lot of energy recovery, though. There's a Heavy Ball, which you don't want to see. I'm actually just going to Vitality Spring here, I think, because I can, if I get an Ultra Ball, then I can get Whiscash and just go from there. I really used Vitality Spring for 2, didn't I? Okay, sure thing. Let's just load up this Barboach again, and they aren't getting to that 22 level yet. They're not there. You know, this deck ain't drawing. Please just play a research, I beg you, because I can just win. You know, just win. Just go for it. And I'm riding on a bit of luck here, but this whole deck is meme. You gotta have a bit of luck going your way. Oh god, let's see how it goes. They just Trinity Nova. No games played at all. Can't hide to anything. Junior opponents, I could go for the hide coin flip. Seems like the only way I can keep that thing alive, you know? It don't feel good, though, does it? It don't feel great. Oh! That counts catcher. Okay, that's massive. All right, we'll go for that. And I think for pivot's sake, I throw an energy here. I've used all my vitality. You know what? I might as well just play this now. I've got nothing. Oh, look at that Forest Seal Stone. I just need you. I just need the stone. All right, we're going to go for that and then simply end turn. We've got no more energy to accelerate. We are now a sitting duck, hoping for a miraculous top deck. Let's just see. It's kind of annoying that Path's getting in the way here, because this is where Rotom does its work. This is the point, right? Rotom's not only good for the early games, but if you're in these situations where you just need cards and you can't do anything, then you just go for instant charge and you fill your hand up to a point where you can actually do something. But the Path is countering me, so maybe it was a bigger deal than I thought. Either way, they're going to Ultra Ball for another Arceus here. They likely have the Turbo Energy, but I'm banking on them not having the out, not having the boss. They go for another Arceus on the bench. I think they're trying to thin now to draw. Yeah, they are thinning, that's for sure. And that's kind of working in our favor, because if I top deck a Whiscash, I win. At least I think. No, not at this rate. I will most likely win then. A Milky? Oh, what? They got the Milky Glad? The hell's that all about? All right, well, I don't know why that's there. They go for Industrious Incisors, and they get a switch. No! Stop it! This is horrendous behavior. Oh, we are so on thin ice right now. I cannot emphasize it enough. Oh Lord. Okay, let's just we pray. I have to promote the Blastoise. God, this is a yikers. It's an absolute yikers. An Iono? Oh yes. I'm worried I'm gonna give him a boss, but we gotta try and see. Come on, we're going for Iono. Now we need it. Okay, next turn we can do this. I'm gonna throw this down in case they go for an escape rope. I need them to KO this. And if they do, oh no, I don't win, you see, because the cards, they've got more cards now in it. Oh no. Oh no, they're in sizes. We're fine. Trust me. We're okay. I'm not worried you are. They've evolved into the Old Creamy. Oh, I get it, because the Old Creamy does more damage for each of basic Pokemon. Oh, wow. So you load up Ho-Oh, different energy, and you come with Old Creamy. That's so cool. I actually really like that. I might have to look into that myself. It's really fun. Just no boss. Please, no boss. Please do not boss me. Please, Please be small brain and just KO my Blastoise. Just wild. If I just promoted the Barboach, I would have won. Come on. They should have seen no shot. Did they do that? Oh my God. Let's go. We are going to mill my opponent in one turn to win the game. Win in one singular turn. That is what we've done here. 1 mil attack. So that's win in one attack. Insane. A lot of luck going our way, but we're going to see it happen. Raging Bolt. It brings them to 2. I thought it was going to bring him to 0, but it brings them to 2. Oh God, I just lost. I just lost the game. Okay. All right. I was excited. I was over the moon, and now they're going for the BM. Fair play. Fair play. God. That is infuriating. I prized the reversal and I didn't do maths. There it is. They're even going for the Rotom. To be fair, I'm letting them flex. I'm letting them do the BM, which by the way means bad manners, because they fair. I tried milling them out to 0 and they just got away with it. Man, how close was we? How close if I just had another energy? Or like, well, 2 energy actually, which I'm sure I had in the deck. Oh, we are playing the Lost Box, which actually thinking about it, obviously they're just in control a lot of the time. But we can just get to that point of that mill, then we could be talking, because the Lost Box obviously draws a ton of cards. So that's what we're kind of trying to prey on. I have the Blastoise already, so that's really nice. I also have a VIP pass plus a Nest Ball, so I can get my Rotom out, get Squirtle down, hopefully get a Diancie out. That said, that Barboach in the active is kind of throwing off that, which really sucks. Unfortunate start for us. We actually have a 4 counter Diancie, so most of the time you're starting Diancie, but you know, sometimes you just have these awkward ones, but it is what it is. That said, the gust effect of Lost Box isn't as crazy as other decks. You know, it's not like a Charizard where they're gusting you every turn. You know what I mean? So there's that. And in the early turns, they also want to build up their Lost Zone. So they usually go for Corez plays. So it kind of supports our archetype a little bit playing this matchup. So let's see how it pans out. Water Energy on that Comfy, and they're going to retreat to another one, obviously. A lovely turn 1 for the Lost Zone. This is the Turbo Lost Box, though. So it's not Giratina. So it always gets up quite big. Nice to see a Turbo Lost Box, though. It's kind of fallen off a little bit, hasn't it? You know, Turbo Zard has kind of taken its place, and on top of that, you have Tina. Whoa! Double VIP pass there. That's wild. Blood is a cooking. There's another VIP pass. I need a Manaphy down, because that Greninja is going to absolutely ruin my day if I don't. So we're going to make sure we're prepared for that one. I could also go for a Pokestop myself and maybe get it. You never know. There's a Super Rod coming through, getting 2 energy back. An early use of Super Rod there. Don't know if that was the right move, but hey ho, I'm not playing the deck, and I never... Oh yes, look at that top deck. All right, you get more VIP. I get more VIP. That's the world we're living in. Right, we definitely want Manaphy. We definitely want Squirtle. There we go. I think I'm just going to fill my board here. We also need another Barboach. We need a Diancie, and then we need a Rotom. That's what we need, I think. It's kind of what we're cooking with here, and we will just see how this goes. Honestly, that's my best bet. Seeing how it goes. I'm going to risk the reversal attachment here and just go for instant charge. That's what's going to happen, and that's kind of unfortunate. 2 energy there, but oh well, that's fine. I could use my Artazon or another Nest Ball or something, because I'm going to need to keep my Diancies flowing. Need to keep them channeling as they take KOs. Either way, there's a Pokegear coming in, and they did whiff it, so they go for a Pokestop here. Getting the Escape Rope, which is actually kind of good. They're going to need that. Now, what do I bring up if they Escape Rope? I have to bring up Diancie, right? Which is kind of annoying, but I think I got to do it. So I don't have a choice here, do I? So, all right, let's just do that. Sure thing. They bring up a Comfy here. Now, they're already almost at that 22 mark. They're at 28 now. So if I do survive the turn, in fact, there's an argument to be made that if I find my Whiscash, that maybe I evolve it instead of trying to leave the Diancie, because that way it can't be Gust KO so easy by like Cram, but they'll be able to find an attacker anyway pretty quickly. That said, they did lose Raikou. Did they recover that? No, they didn't. So yeah, maybe if I find it, I can do that, but I'm talking wishful thinking here because my hand isn't supporting that play. You know what I mean? And they pass. Okay, we have a turn here. That's huge. All right. So, well, with that being the case, I'm definitely going to go for a Vitality Spring here. I'm also super tempted to go for a Pokestop, but I'm ultra afraid of like losing a reversal in it. But it could also get me the Ultra Ball, but I don't need it right now. So actually, that said, they could go for a boss play where they go for an Escape Rope boss, which would also kind of ruin my day a little bit. So I'm going to risk it for a Biscuit, because being able to evolve, that would be nice. Yeah, literally, like, my biggest fear just took place there. I got rid of energy and a Whiscash, like everything I need. So that's great news. All right, Vitality Spring. I love getting punished by randomness. Isn't that great? Either way, I'm just going to load this Donny up and say, you ain't KOing it. And if you do, then fine, have it your way. All right, there you go. We're loaded up. We're not doing too much there in terms of mill. We also prize the reversal, which is very bad. But so long as they draw like wildfire, then we are still looking okay. There's a switch cart, and they bring out the Crams. He's like, they're taking a KO now. They're getting getting a bit worried because they can see me going, oh God, what is this? They Pokestop. They get a Recycler, which is probably correct to play now. Kyogre's down. Oh my God, what is this Donnie doing? Yeah, Recycler, that's right, because it actually brings their deck back up because they were walking into a potential loss there if things went a little bit awry. There's a Spit Innocently, and I'm gonna temptedly, here's what I might do. I might actually give them Manaphy. Just to kind of, actually no, I could promote the Manaphy Attach, Retreat, and Rent Recycler, right? So no, I think we don't do that. Yeah, I think that was a bit goofy, Sean. The hand has the play, so you just do that. Yeah, we're gonna go for this move. We go for a Diancie. We go into the Manaphy for the energy, retreat, and then we Recycler, and then we go for another Vitality Spring. And then after that, hello, can you unfreeze, please? You're kidding me, right? Did the game really just freeze on a recycle? You're kidding me. This isn't a freeze frame. The game has just done this. Look. See? An Energy Recycler bug, Pokemon? Really? Really? Wait, it worked. Wait, it didn't? What did it do? What the hell? It didn't recycle it? That's a bit of a cheat now, isn't it? Oh my God. Right, but the game did come back to life at the cost of 2 energy, which may or may not win or lose me the game, might I add. Great stuff, Pokemon. Thank you. So for those of you who have been swayed, who they convinced that they have started to fix the game and improve it, don't. Okay? Don't let them fool you. You just saw there a brand new bug, one I've never seen before in my life and I haven't seen anyone talk about. So there you go. The game is still a mess after how long? How tragic. How sad. Either way, they are 15 cards, which is nice for us. We still may be able to get there. There's a flower selecting, and they are now at 13, which is good. Just need to get the Whiscash, which I got rid of with Pokestop, so that's great. Oh, wait, did it recover 1 energy? Because I've got 2 now, and I intentionally recovered 3. So the bug recovered 1 energy. How are you programmed? What's the coding of that? I don't know. What I do, I shoot first and ask questions later, all right? There's a Mirage Gate. Oh, they could have Canceling Cologne as well, actually, couldn't they? They could also pull off a Canceling Cologne play, bear in mind. Maybe that's why they're so hooked on being able to get rid of these Diancies because it prevents the whole boss Canceling Cologne. Right, kind of annoying. I'm going to give them Manaphy again as bait to see if they take that KO. But if I get anything... Oh, there's a Rod. Let's hope that doesn't break my game. All right, let's go for it. I'm going to recover you, and you. Yeah, that's definitely correct because I can also get myself an Artazon for a Diancie here, sorry. It does mean I'm kind of sitting... yeah, I'm just going to go for a Rotom. I'm not going to Vitality Spring. And we get... nothing. So here's the hoping they don't have a boss, because if they do, I just lose. And to be fair, I can't blame the Recycler for that, but I'm going to. There's a Chorus Experiment, so no boss. That's good. Bro, they're going to deck themselves out at this rate. You know what I'm saying? But I do actually need to get it next turn, now that I think about it, because they're just going to Kyogre me for game, especially with that Rotom on the bench. So, yeah, maybe I shouldn't give them the Manaphy. You know what I mean? Actually, if they KO the Manaphy, then, yeah, I have no choice but to promote the Barboach and hope the top deck does it for us. That's basically what we're praying for here. How many Recyclers are there? Why don't they get the Recycler bug, hey? Actually, no, that'd be so unfair. I'd be fuming if I was playing this Lost Box deck and I hit that Recycler bug on the Kyogre turn. I would be livid. I would be absolutely fuming. But either way, the thing is, they might have the Canceling Cologne and they might just have it. So that way it would just be a GG. And they, you know, if that's the case, then that's the case. It looks like they might have it because, oh, no, wait. Yeah, they're going to have the Canceling Cologne, aren't they? There's no way they don't. Not after this much commitment to the play right now. Mirage Gate yet again. And there you go. Another energy. No energy to switch with, though, interestingly enough. They spit innocently? Oh, so you're saying I have a legitimate chance here. I have a 1-turn draw chance. This could be the deal breaker. Okay, come on, top deck. Anything? Oh, God. I have Iridas. I have Ultra Balls. I have so many things. And I lose, mama. Oh, God, that's insane. Right, then. I lose, then. There's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. I'm going for a hide. Dr. Jekyll? Oh, God. Do you know what's wild? That Pokestop lost me the game. And when you really deep it, that's just mental. Literally, every single game I've played today is 1 card missing. 1 thing wrong. And we're like at the end of the game where we just need 1 card to win, or we miss the mill by 1 card, or like everything has been always... You ain't got to try edging anymore. This is going to do it for you. I'm telling you. Except for the opposite effect. I'm not feeling happy. I'm feeling very irritated. Right, there you go. Diancie, take it, you fraud. Oh, so frustrating. I couldn't get it over the line. Hold the phone. Oh, no, they just KO the Barboach, don't they? They're just not going to do anything else, are they? Yeah, they hit the Rotom. Why'd you KO the wrong Barboach? What are you doing? Why are you giving me a chance? Oh, that's so cute. But why? What? But why did they do that? I don't get it. It don't make sense. I don't understand. Sure. I mean, they probably have one more energy left, right? I guess we just bring up you. I guess we just bring up you. I feel like this is undeserved. Was there any way I would have got a Whiscash anytime? It was the top deck of that card. But what is this game? What is it? What was happening? The reversal energy decided to break on me. The game decided to go, nope, I don't work anymore. I'm gonna mill them out without even using a Whisk. I haven't attacked the whole game, and I have a chance to win here. What is going on? I don't understand this. There's a heavy ball. My opponent played themselves. What is this? Hey, Scooped, I don't deserve this. What is going on? Well, here is that deck for you with all of those games. What a wild roller coaster of a video. But I tell you what, play this if you dare. It's a full meme. It's for the goofs and gaffs, but it ain't gonna take you very far. But I tell you what, getting those massive mills is so fun, and it's just a different dynamic. So there you go. But don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Take care of yourself, and bye-bye.